Just realized I wasn't saying anything the whole time. That's fine, I was setting up the stream. Think everything should be good now. Just checking a few settings. Ooh. That didn't change anything. We'll stick with English. It makes it better, trust me. Why can I say I haven't even actually started? Oh, had to actually make the save data. You know, I just did all these settings, and I guess you picked some. Yep. Alright, and we're going to do normal. Because I'm not that great at these games. I just like them a lot.
15 years ago, there was a war. Well, war's broken out here plenty of times before. They've tried to invade the Southlands through the Northern Valley time and time again. Luck was never on their side, though, and their victories didn't last long.
Whose?
They didn't realize that times had changed. Facing one defeat after another, losing territory and watching their nation dwindle, they built up their industrial strength to unprecedented heights and used it to wage one final battle against the world. That was 15 years ago.
And that's the next game, where you play the
They
prequel.
fought ferociously, but were utterly defeated. The Belkans then committed the unthinkable. They used nuclear weapons on their own soil. Seeing this tragedy unfold before their own eyes, the victorious countries vowed to throw down their weapons. The world was once again at peace, and thanks to them, it seemed it would last forever. On a distant island, far away from civilization, the protectors of the peace take to the skies.
Is that what he's calling us?
Red alert! I was in the sky, trying to get the training team in my viewfinder from the rear seat of the lead plane. My pilot in the front seat was howling at the earth below.
Give me a break. I'm babysitting nuggets up here.
Command room to Warthog Squadron. We have leakers, aircraft type unknown. Crossing the border at Cape Landers, bearing 278 to 302. Captain Bartlett, your flight is the only group close enough to make the intercept.
Baker, Svensson, go trail and stay close. The three of us will go hide and teach the bandits. All other aircraft stay low and out of the fight.
This game is a much more cinematic experience than Ace Combat 4, for better or worse.
The world turned upside down, and my stomach turned inside out.
Sorry about this.
The captain's apology to me seemed misplaced. One instructor had survived the fight, but crashed on landing. The other one was killed in action high up in the clouds. It wasn't his fault that the unidentified aircraft fired on us without warning. Nor was it his fault that the low-altitude area where he sent his trainees was directly in front of the enemy. 8 people died because the command room had misplaced some zeros. That pilot in the number 7 was amazing. Did you see her fight back?
I couldn't bear to watch. Nagase, you keep flying like that and you'll die real soon.
I won't die, sir.
The only surviving trainee's voice was almost a whisper.
Are you sure? You look like you couldn't hurt a fly.
Here you go. Be a creep, dude. Just take a picture. Don't
Her face
ask.
was pale, but she still managed to smile a bit for the camera. The photo, along with my camera, was confiscated by base security. It was as if our little undeclared war never happened. I came to cover this remote island because I heard that a very unique squadron leader was stationed here. I didn't realize he was this unique, though. This bad-mouthed, good-natured old firebrand could take the greenest of rookies and forge him into a fearsome fighter pilot. Of course, that possibility vanished with the day's encounter. The only crew he had left now were Second Lieutenant Nagase and the few pilots that happened to be on the ground that day.
I know you don't like this, but we're short on people. Starting tomorrow, all you nuggets are gonna be sitting alert. If we launch, stay glued to me up there. Nagase,
Sir.
you're flying number 2 on my wing. Gotta keep an eye on you, or who knows what you'll get yourself into.
The guy hasn't explained this, but the narrator is a reporter,
At ease, people.
and the commander is large.
Comfortable. It's a grave situation for all of us right now. Let's get this briefing started.
Another aircraft of unknown origin has entered Ocean Federation airspace. We have confirmed the target type as a strategic recon plane flying at very high altitude. Despite our repeated warnings, it continued to penetrate our ADIS and was fired upon by Ocean Coastal Defense Force SAMs. We believe one of our SAMs damaged the unknown plane, but did not destroy it. Radar shows that the aircraft is currently losing altitude and is attempting to egress feet wet towards the ocean. Intercept this target and force it to land for identification. Do not fire upon this aircraft until further orders are transmitted.
They're seriously trying to have us intercept an SR-71? Okay. And we're doing it in like the worst planes imaginable, right? I think these are just the actual settings. Yep. No buy-in planes yet. Not that I have any money to. Actually, if I remember right, I don't get to buy planes for a few missions. For plot reasons.
This is Heartbreak 1 of War Dog Squadron. We are approaching the target. This is AWACS, call sign Thunderhead. Roger. Bring the target to the ground.
Yep.
Do not fire at the
F4s and F5s.
Do not
So
fire at
modern.
the target. You got that, Nuggets?
I might.
War Dog 2,
One of
Roger.
us is listening to a direction.
War Dog 3, Roger.
Alright.
War Dog 4, hello? Can you hear me, kid? You better be marking our tail, son. Looks like you're confident, at least. Don't get separated from me. Man, I'm glad you drew the short straw instead of me. Second Lieutenant Alvin H. Davenport.
Map's a lot smoother, zooming in and out.
Name 2.
Autopilot is y'all left and right.
Asked to be called Chopper, sir. I'm afraid I may not be able to respond to any other moniker. That does fit you well. I've got a better name for you, but I'll keep it to myself. Okay? Ah, cut me some slack, man.
Something's flying that way.
Got company. Let's go. You're forbidden to fire until I give permission, understand?
Yes, sir.
Good boy.
You can just be the worst person, but it doesn't really matter.
That's your name for me? You got a knack for comic dialogue. You mind sending a surrender request for me? Oh no, please, age before beauty. I'm real shy around strangers, you know. Jeez. Testing, testing. Attention, unidentified aircraft. Set your course for our beacon immediately. Good. We will direct you to the nearest airfield. Lower your gear if you understand. Warning, we have 4 high-speed bogies inbound. Approaching unknown aircraft bearing 280, altitude 6,000. Hold your fire until further orders. Crossing the pond to fly cover for their spy plane, huh? Now there's a fighter pilot worth his wings.
I probably won't stay in third person,
Head on.
because you do lose a lot of the HUD.
Got me? Good boy.
Whee! There's really just not much to do in this mission. It's all plot.
Heads up! They're firing on us! War Dog Squadron, weapons safe. Hold your fire until further orders. Oh, come on! Those aren't blanks they're firing out there! Shut your mouth and fire back! Captain Bartlett, this is Thunderhead. You are violating direct orders. Shove it! I'm not gonna watch any more of my pilots die! Edge, engaging! We're gonna shoot them all down, kid.
Maybe we will if I can land a hit.
Will you know? Go ahead. War Dog Squadron, weapons safe. Hold your fire until further orders.
Turning to engage bandits.
Enemy recon plane down. Oh, what a shame. Too tired to party? Whoa, those guys are really mad now. Don't let them get away. Aim straight. Hold your fire. My only regret is not being able to fly with a captain with a sunnier disposition. War Dog, I ordered weapons safe for all aircraft. Follow orders and hold your fire.
But I can get a lock.
I feel like I'm the only one being targeted. You talk too much, that's why. You're the only one they hear. Do not fire at the target. Repeat, do not fire at the target. Damn! Dogfighting sucks, man! My senses are all numb. I don't even have time to be afraid. Enemy kill confirmed. I gotta say, that was impressive.
Only one of them's actually a target.
Landings as we have takeoffs. If you need help, ask for it sooner than later. Looks like we can hold our own out here. You guys fly better than I thought. Don't get too cocky or you're a dead man. Stick with me, I'll take care of you. Heartbreak 1 to all planes. Is everything functioning normally?
We did it.
Good. Let's go.
We violated orders.
All unknown bogey aircraft
Alright.
destroyed.
I can actually look behind me with the stick. I don't have to click it down.
This is your captain.
Whoa.
Can you hear my voice?
Little close there.
Looks like we can all hear each other.
Don't you dare.
You all alive? Alright. Nice work, Nuggets.
There absolutely are
Dog 4, you still following us?
mid-air collisions in this one.
The fact that we
We'll
all
see if we get
alive. I'm gonna
some
let you
fun
keep
bugs
going.
later on.
From now on, I'm gonna call you kid, no matter what. Got it? Good. Man, I swear.
What are you doing?
Emergency transmission from Central.
That last line overlaps the box outlining everything. Oh, right. Get enough kills with the plane in order to be able to...
With the
Oh, you're right.
aircraft was covered up. There was even a rumor going around that it was actually a UFO. Officially, the world was still at peace. Having witnessed the battle myself, I wasn't allowed to leave the island.
Why do they even bother reprimanding me anymore? I know I'm gonna be stuck at Captain forever.
Who do you think's covering up the battle?
Listen, the only thing across that ocean is Murska Air Base. That's Yuktobanian territory.
But haven't we been allies with the Ukes since the war 15 years ago?
Yeah. That's why we got people working their asses off trying to confirm what the hell's going on over there. I bet they've got hotlines ringing off the hook somewhere upstairs. The government doesn't want to get the public riled up with all this, you know? But it doesn't matter. Soldiers like us are too stupid to think for ourselves, so we just gotta keep our mouths shut when they tell us to. I feel kind of bad for you, actually.
It's all right. I get to be with you guys.
Captain's probably hating this more than anybody.
Hmm?
He used to have a lady friend over in Yuktobania.
That's just an old war wound now.
How'd you get your call sign, Captain? Heartbreak 1.
A ship of unknown origin has been detected approaching the Sand Island coastline. We've confirmed that this ship has launched numerous unmanned aerial vehicles probably used for reconnaissance. The UAV will likely return to the launch ship for retrieval after completing their spy operations. You are to halt this operation by intercepting and destroying these recon drones before they can be recovered by the ship. However, do not attack the ship until further orders are transmitted.
Just taking out some drones. What could possibly go wrong?
War Dog, this is Thunderhead. Unmanned recon drones returning to spy vessel. Shoot them down before they get back to the ship. Sure thing.
Bye.
All right, let's go. Show me what you've got, kid. Our orders are to not fire on the ship, understood? Good.
For some reason I
Recon planes.
hit the missile button. Oh, these things just take one. Okay.
How you doing, kid? Pretty easy, huh? Okay, let's hurry up and finish this.
Other recon crafts have probably reached the mainland too.
I sure hope not. I hate to be in a dogfight with these guys. I'm glad there aren't any live people in these things, aren't you?
Sure.
So we can just shoot them down and not worry about it. Shoot them down before that ship picks them up.
Are those drones remote controlled?
with some funky evasive maneuvers.
What evasive maneuvers?
Warning, multiple bogies inbound, closing fast. Same attack axis as before. 280, same vector as last time. Jeez, how many planes they got lined up at the border? We've only got 4 on our side. We better abort. This way.
Well, I can't target them.
Think you can stick to my tail? Good boy.
They're just ignoring me.
I can't make it. They're running me down.
Or Chopper.
Oh, you're taking the trail position today, rock and roller? Hold on. I'll clear your 6 o'clock for you. Damn it. Why'd I have to draw the short straw today? Everyone else, quit gawking and start shooting. Don't worry. Just remember your training. Captain Bartlett!
What training? This is my second mission in the game.
Captain's tail. I'm on it.
All right, not bad.
Enemy fire confirmed. Turning to engage. Edge engaging.
Heartbreak 1 engaging.
Where'd the rest of these come from?
Engaging. Warthog, you are not cleared to engage at this time. We're gonna shoot them all down, kid. Enemy squadron has commenced counterattack. You splashed an enemy without permission to engage? What are you thinking, Warthog?
Alright, they're not color-coded on radar by...
Pursue the enemy across the border into Ocean territory.
what's it called anymore? Points. They're color-coded by if you're targeting them.
Hope you're ready to fight this time. Picture clear. All hostile aircraft are destroyed. Warning still in effect. Keep your heads on a swivel. Watch out, Nagasaki. They're down below us, too.
She said calmly as he got hit.
The waterworks. I'm just gonna bail out here. We can replace these things. It's getting the crew back alive that counts. Make a call to scramble the search and rescue copter and my reserve plane, okay? Warning! Warning! War Dog Squadron, return to base immediately.
But the rescue helicopter isn't here yet.
Leave that to the rescue team. Refuel and rearm at the base, and get back in the air immediately. The enemy has declared war on us.
War? In an Ace Combat game? No.
The
It can't be.
reconnaissance UAV and the unidentified fighter aircraft that bounced us during the mission have been shot down. The country of origin of the ship is still unknown, but it has ceased operations in our maritime defense zone and has departed the area. Once we sanitize our coastal waters, we will conduct a search and rescue mission to find Captain Bartlett, who was shot down. Furthermore, the Union of Yuktobanian Republics has officially declared war on the Ocean Federation.
I like how that's just a footnote in the debriefing. Oh, and they've declared war. Nope, safe. Forgot to actually set the game on YouTube. There we go.
This was the room, or the cell, I had been assigned to. Captain Hamilton. Unlike his superior, the base commander who locked me in here, he's been very reasonable with me. He even got my camera back. He told me that if his uncle wasn't a soldier, he would have liked to have a job like mine.
Well, we don't have any reason to hold you anymore.
What do you mean?
Yuktobania just declared war. They've launched an offensive simultaneously, too. Our naval port at St. Hewlett is getting bombed right now.
There were only 3 of them now.
Due to pressing circumstances, I'll be issuing an emergency in-flight briefing.
Our naval base at St. Hewlett reports that Yuktobanian aircraft have launched a surprise attack on the port. The situation there is critical, with widespread panic. Ships from the 3rd Ocean Naval Fleet docked at the port are currently under attack and taking heavy losses. Hurry to Port St. Hewlett and provide air cover for our naval vessels attempting to escape the bay. Among these ships is the aircraft carrier Kestrel. It is the flagship of the 3rd Naval Fleet and a critical combat asset. You must protect the Kestrel at all costs.
Got it.
Thunder at the war dome. Edge, you lead the formation.
Negative. You take the lead, Blaze. I'll fly in your wing.
Second Lieutenant Nagase, follow your orders.
No, Blaze is leading. I'll protect at 6 o'clock. And I'm not gonna lose another flight lead.
Quit screwing around. This is war. The enemy's all over and they're gonna eat you alive. I'd better stick to the trail position. Thanks. This is Captain Snow. Call sign Swordsman. Engaging next enemy formation. Give me a position.
This is the AA Cruiser Excalibur. The ship blocking us up ahead. You've got to move away. We can't use our spy radar.
It's all gone wrong.
Blaze, engage.
Edge, engaging.
Chopper, engaging.
Disperse.
I'll cover your 6. All right, Blaze?
Okay, sure.
You take the lead. I'll go trail and follow.
The tanker next to us just exploded. Where's the fireboat? It's spraying to our ship. Help us! Nobody saw them coming?
Their ships are just sitting at anchor. This is like target practice. Enemy reinforcements detected. Heads up and get ready. Captain, do you know how to give your commands?
Sure do.
Cool. I'm ready for them anytime, so just say the word.
I already gave you a command. Go do stuff.
2, no, 3 ships are burning now.
This is not a drill.
Oh, thanks for the heads up, you idiot.
Your target is the enemy aircraft carrier and the large surface combatants surrounding it. Don't let them escape the port. Sink them all.
You know, I thought that would work. I wasn't level enough for it.
Time for our Aegis ship to live up to its name. Thanks, everyone. We'll request your cover until we break out of the port.
Even though this is the starting crappy plane,
Blaze.
it is kind of nimble.
Have you located the carrier Kestrel? I picked it up as well. Looks like it's still all right. The entire Gulf is in flames!
Man, what happened here? This is worse than I imagined. This is the port captain. All vessels leave port immediately. Ships nearest to the exit first.
I don't care if we take hull damage. We're clearing out of here any way we can.
Escape the port and take evasive action. No mistakes. This is the aircraft carrier Kestrel, approaching port exit. Roger, Kestrel. The Kestrel takes top priority. That barge over there, move it. I know you want out of here, but open up a path. That carrier's valuable.
That's not hitting.
600 feet off port bow.
sector. Protect our territory and continue battle. But that's my carrier! War Dog, provide cover for the Kestrel. Damn it, you...
Don't worry, swordsman.
I'm counting on you, War Dog. Don't lose our ship.
We got this. It's only the third mission.
AWACS, Bogey Dope, give me a target. Bogey's inbound from Vector 280. It's no use, there's too many of them.
What do you mean?
Get a hold of yourself, your radar control is critical. I'm abandoning ship, we're sitting ducks over here. Come back here, you coward! Is he trying to kill us? What kind of captain is that? Don't worry about our ship.
What am I actually facing? Okay.
War Dog, this is Thunderhead. We need you to take care of the Kestrel.
Got it.
Good. We're counting on you, War Dog. Don't take your eyes off the Kestrel.
Do it. Come right at me.
Get out of the Gulf. Fast.
A-Flight, engage the enemy ships. B-Flight, attack and destroy the Gulfport facilities. C-Flight, fly top cover. Establish air superiority. You got that? Roger, commencing attack. Enemy attack! Return fire! Calm down. Just calm down.
Calm down. Just calm down.
Begin phalanx fire! No! Stop! You're firing on the docks! Hurry up and drop the lifeboats! What are you doing? Hurry up and get out of here! This is it. It's over. Man, this is the worst day of my life. Missile impact directly off the bow. Do we have enough gas left? Enemy planes at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock from home. You're not helping us here. Damn it, they're swarming all over the place.
Everyone's real happy.
Those are people floating in the waves.
I shouldn't have looked. When that enemy plane crashed and covered the water in flames, there were people floating right there. I could see their faces. So many of them. Somebody stop this. I can't take it anymore.
Kid, did you see that?
Not really, but sure.
You saw it too. That sea.
Why did I fire? That was going to miss.
But stay alert. The carrier's entering the ocean. Come on, whoever's out there, help us out. Get that bucket of bolts out of here. This is the captain of the aircraft carrier Kestrel. My congratulations to all ships that managed to escape. As captain,
Nimrod?
I'll now form a provisional...
Oh no, wait, I think that's just a,
The enemy's built a blockade with their fleet in front of us.
Yep.
We have to break through.
Why
this
did I
and escape
waste
the
another missile?
Good luck, everyone. All friendly aircraft, your support is requested. Blaze, this is Thunderhead. Are you clear on the mission objective? Roger, begin the mission at once. Range to blockade line confirmed at 4 miles. Their formation centered around that carrier. Begin operations. This is the perfect chance to improve our battle record. Let's go. Stay on the lookout.
Oh,
for
that thing's slow.
long-range anti-ship missiles. There's got to be an enemy aircraft targeting the carrier from beyond the horizon. Maintain fleet formation. We're gonna break right through. We're gonna break through the middle of that fleet? Guess we'll have to accept the loss of a few ships. I'm not gonna let them sink us here. The smoke's blocking my view ahead. I'm cutting in. Locked on.
Kestrel, turn to starboard immediately.
This thing is
Your present heading will
that is really freaking out. Trying to target that super slow ship.
our allied fleet first.
You've gotta fly faster. We're gonna get slaughtered.
Delta 3, your current course will take you within range of enemy fire.
Bring all the wounded inside. We don't have time to treat them. Enemy frigate sunk! What are you gonna do now? Slice to the right or climb to the left? You don't have the skills to stay with me over this ocean. Captain Anderson?
The shockwaves are getting worse. They're getting closer now.
Get them out in one piece, War Dog. I'm counting on you.
Almost there. We're almost through the blockade. We're out of ammo. More ammo. Haul them over from storage on the double. Enemy ship approaching the carrier's port side. Engage. No good. It's a mess. Our surface to air.
One more plane, and then there's just 2 more ships.
Here we go. This is what we've trained for. We can do this. As long as we're still afloat, we have a.
What is this guy doing?
Radar system back online. Surface-to-air missiles ready to launch.
Okay.
It broke through. That's one tough boat, man. Yeah.
I am always worried at
Does it feel good to be the
the end of missions
I see.
that they will just
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
run into me.
This is the captain of the aircraft carrier Kestrel. Our fleet has successfully escaped to safe waters. My thanks to our brave warriors of the sea and in the air.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3 planes. Count them up, man. We're all back safe. I can't wait to tell the captain once they pluck him out of the ocean.
Why do you have to say stuff like that, Chopper?
Captain Bartlett never returned to Sand Island.
The aircraft carrier Kestrel has survived the enemy attack and has broken through into open waters. Although the 3rd Ocean Naval Fleet sustained considerable damage, it's still combat capable.
Finally buy a plane.
When the rescue chopper arrived, the captain was nowhere to be seen. The only thing they found was the retreating enemy intelligence vessel. This island used to be a place of exile from the rest of the world. It then became our first line of defense against the enemy.
You're kidding me. An air raid? Give me a break, man.
They just had Puddle of Mudd playing in that one scene for some reason.
stop. All right? Now, first enemy waves pass by.
Please scramble! Emergency launch! Hurry! Team, are you ready yet?
Taking off slowly. Of course, a new plane unlocked, and I didn't have the chance to buy it.
Alright, cleared for takeoff. If something happens, make an emergency landing in the ocean. Please, your altitude restriction is canceled. Protect our base. Move them. They're gonna be destroyed. Control tower to War Dog. Intercept the bombers. Don't let them attack the runway.
I see you managed to make it up. Is your plane all right? Glad to hear it. Looks like keeping it in good shape has paid off.
Isn't that your job, Pops?
Colonel Ford. Approaching Sand Island. What's your current status? Here comes His Highness from the mainland now.
This is base control. We are under air attack. Repeat, we are under air attack.
I trust you can hold the runway until we arrive. Right. Protect it.
Is the song so nice they used it twice?
Fire team, stop the fire from spreading to our ammo dump.
Get anything flammable out of here. The ammo too.
This is Chopper. Kid, have you picked up the targets? They've even got
Yeah.
bombers. They want to destroy the base itself.
The bombers that attacked us are turning around. They're heading back towards Sand Island.
We gotta stop them here or it's all over. Even I know that.
I was in the middle of something.
Look at the hangar. Who the hell moved that out?
This is Grim. I was in the hangar helping out the mechanics. I'm taking off.
The hell you are? You're not even out of replacement pilot training yet. Aren't there any other spare pilots around?
I didn't see any.
There's no time. Be careful, Grim. I'll cover you.
I'll try.
Kid, Grim's coming up. I'm not sure he can handle this. Are we just gonna watch? Roger, let's give him a hand.
Control systems are okay. Do not allow them to get any more planes airborne.
Grim's a prime target right now for the enemy. We have to protect him.
Attack successful. The enemy's confused and disoriented.
Oil pressure, no problems.
Who was that?
Where's that target?
That guy's nuts!
Oh, there it is.
Another one's taking off now.
Engine sounds great. Thank you, mechanics.
Make sure you're
There
prepared
are
to provide cover at any
a
time.
lot of things in the air here.
Z3, break!
Been kind of quiet. Sorry.
This ought to be enough. Ejection system okay?
The enemy is taking off. Destroy them before they get airborne.
This is Grim. I'm about to take off. Can you see me from up there? Roger. That's a relief. I'm in takeoff position on the runway. Engines full power.
Come back! Come back! Don't stop him. Let him go.
Blaze shot down an enemy.
Oh, I have to uncover. Disperse. Go do stuff.
Roger. Dispersing to engage enemy at will.
I'm getting juked by a tornado.
My room! It took me forever to collect all those. Enemy planes climbing up.
Rock and roll?
Be careful. Get up! Get up! Climb!
Not quite right.
I'm airborne.
Grim, get over here and cover my 6.
Roger. This is Airman First Class Grim. Call sign Archer. Control tower and all aircraft. I will Squadron. This is the control
We got an archer on our side.
Please, take care of them for us.
There's nothing in the air.
Dog leader. Sand Island, I'm out of fuel. Request clearance to land.
Negative, Lieutenant Colonel Ford. You can't land. We're under attack.
By what?
All friendly aircraft, cover me while I land. What are you, insane? Second Lieutenant Davenport, is that you? Yes, sir. I'll make sure to write you up after I land. He's trailing fire! The Lieutenant Colonel's gone down!
Well,
Third wave closing fast.
This is the control tower. Another wave of bombers approaching. Close fast and destroy them.
If enemy missiles are inbound, check your radar. The missiles should be displayed on the search screen.
somebody's trailing me.
Follow the training manual. Stay calm, stay calm, stay calm.
That's some crazy flying. Reaper's order to launching him into battle? This base is toast, isn't it?
No matter what happens, keep the power flowing.
Ooh.
I think I can do this.
You got in the plane and took it off, and now you're saying you think you can do this?
All right, you're doing good, Grim.
We've still got one runway operational.
Okay, it's time we went on the offensive. Grim, just get over here.
I've got your 6. Keep your eyes out front.
Roger. Good, that's it. Keep it up.
Something is still locked on me?
About to be upstaged by a reserve pilot. Sorry you got paired with me, Grim. I'm a tough guy to fly with. You think you can keep up? Okay.
Oh, chopper.
Why are all these veteran fighter pilots stationed out here in the middle of nowhere? Kid, you okay with the missile reserve?
The heck did that thing just pull?
Not bad, Grim. Keep it up.
That guy's got hands of gold. Where'd he learn to fly like that? Control tower to all aircraft. All bombers confirmed destroyed. Thanks for protecting our base, everyone.
Was my flying all right? Thank
Didn't
you.
see a thing.
It was because of your support.
Well, guess we didn't need to worry about Grim after all.
Come on, let's get a welcoming party going.
Welcoming party. You guys want to fix the base up first?
Blaze, begin landing checks.
Oh no.
You're cleared to land.
Not again. Oh, they started me really far back.
3 miles to touchdown. You're coming in too fast. Slow down.
I'll slow down when I feel like it.
You're on the money. 1 mile to touchdown.
Perfect.
You're pretty good, Blaze. Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
For taking off, it's easier.
We sustained damage, but our efforts prevented the destruction of the base. The base is still combat capable, with repairs proceeding at a rapid pace.
Another new aircraft. Am I going to be able to buy it?
From the sky, the morning after. Pops came back like nothing had happened, as if the open sky had always been his one true home. Only 17 hours had passed since the war began. Yuktobania's war strategies seem to be minutely timed to avoid giving Osea any chance to launch a counterattack. I got a notice of assignment as a member of the press corps. I guess Captain Hamilton had pulled a few strings for me. I didn't waste any time going to work. Second Lieutenant Nagase, inside the crew room.
Stop recording her without asking.
Writing something in her book. Nobody knew what she was writing.
Ask.
I realized these people may well be the story I was looking for all this time. In fact, I was sure of it.
Typical reporter, not giving anyone any privacy. Guess he's not bombarding them with questions, though. At least there's that.
Attention! Listen up! The biggest mistake Yuktobania has made in their blitz attack is that it had failed to sink any of our aircraft carriers. We'll evacuate all intact carriers to our inland sea, then use them as a base to rebuild our counter-strike force. You've been called to service on a very important operation, people. Keep that in mind out there.
Today at 1500 hours, 3 carriers from the 3rd Ocean Naval Fleet will rendezvous at Eglin Straits. These carriers are the Vulture, the Buzzard, and the Kestrel, which has successfully escaped from Port St. Hewlett, thanks to your help. Your mission is to coordinate with the Kestrel and provide top cover for all carriers during the rendezvous. Should you encounter enemy attack, defend the 3 carriers at all costs.
That's not going to happen.
Is fluid, so be sure to choose an aircraft with good defensive capability against both air and ground-based threats.
Guess we'll review them again. There we go. What can I buy? Oh, right, it has the weird system of, like, sets of planes. You have to max out the plane to be able to buy the other one. Okay, don't really have many options here. Ooh. Do I even want to buy one? I mean, I guess just to start leveling it up. Oh, right, and I can buy up to 4. No. Gotta buy planes for your whole squad. Everyone has a face, except Blaze. Blaze is just a squadron emblem.
which plane should I use?
So, we're going up in this formation? War Dog, launch.
Yeah, it'll be fine. In one playthrough, I'm not going to get too many new planes. And I'm definitely not getting the Vulcan.
It was nothing. Easiest mission in the world. That's what it was supposed to be. It wasn't just us, but everyone they could get their hands on. General mobilization. Our planes filled the sky like a huge aluminum cloud. There was no way the enemy could attack. The Queens of the Ocean made it to the inland sea. We've got it made in the shade now.
This is Thunderhead. We've arrived outside the range of enemy air attack. Permission granted to return to your assigned bases in sequence. Aircraft may refuel for the return trip if required. Hold above the carrier for the tanker aircraft. Everyone's starting to leave. Can we go yet? War Dog Squadron, I told you to wait for the tanker plane above the carrier. I swear, man. Hey, what is that? Is my radar on the fritz?
It's showing up on mine, too.
Where'd it come from? How come the morons at Thunder Blockhead didn't notice it? Yo, kid!
You have to call him Captain now.
Yeah. Hey, you think we ought to report this? Enemy approaching! All units, return to your combat air patrol stations! Protect the carriers! We have 3 carriers. Don't let them sink even one! Chopper engaging.
Archer, engaging.
Edge, engaging.
I can't take off! Shoot down those enemy planes for me! Okay, I'm coming. Hold on. Full speed ahead. Leave the area at once.
Can I get level with them? No. Was worth a shot.
Visibility is poor. It's the perfect time and place for a surprise attack. Yeah, I can't help but feel like everything's working against us.
Come on, I can do this. I've been through a real battle before.
This is the aircraft carrier Buzzard. Missiles strike off our bow. Severe shock waves.
The captain shot down a bandit.
How did the enemy...
It's what I do.
Something's strange here, but I'm not sure what. Is that what an enemy attack is usually like?
Hold your fire until the enemy's
They flew in and started attacking. Yes, that is what an enemy attack is kind of like.
My fire's missing to the side. What kind of maneuver is that?
They're circling in again. Not this time.
Where could they have flown from? Checking fuel. Still good to go.
That's a kill. The captain's hurt. Where are the medics? Finch, give me the enemy's position and their number. Unknown. We're not sure of the situation ourselves. Full speed
Oop,
ahead.
stalling.
Rendezvous with the remaining 2 carriers ASAP. The carrier aircraft are airborne. All right, I'm airborne. Come up and get me. Oh, they're finally near. What took you guys so long?
Dang it. There we go.
Personnel to battle stations.
I don't remember if
You're responsible for the air defense.
my squadron gives me points for what they do.
I won't let you down. All right, gentlemen. It's time to clean house. Don't repeat the mistakes we made last time. I'll protect this. Really starting to tick me off.
Something is happening. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Alright, had a stream hiccup there for some reason. Not sure what happened. OBS just lost connection and reconnected. Oh, hold on. All right.
Those bastards think they can just come in and start circling us, huh?
Just come in and start circling us like buzzards.
We'll take care of them ourselves. Carry out your mission to the end. Target is still intact. Approaching gun range.
Fox 2.
We're in trouble if the enemy has anti-ship missiles.
No, Grim, we're not in trouble. The ships are in trouble. We'll be fine. You know, I think I made the mistake of setting it to meters and kilometers. Pretty sure they're going to give me some stuff in miles. I may have to swap that back. They are going really slow.
Watch out for the reefs. Ship damage. Engine shut down. Target hit.
Fox 2! Fox 2! So that's the fleet that made it through our blockade.
Nice kill.
This way.
Don't worry about the battle damage. Stay on course and stick with the mission.
This is out of their flight range. How did they get here?
Oh.
Be on the lookout and climb to higher altitude. Roger. Let me know if you see anything.
And he just took off. Ah. That was almost really bad. Good thing he just poofed out of existence.
Back one. My first kill. All right, direct hit. Fox 2. Shoot them down before they launch any missiles.
No, that's not gonna work.
If we're attacked here, we're toast. This is the aircraft carrier, Vulture. Missile strike off our bow. Severe shockwaves. Yes, got him.
Multiple bandits on radar. Heads up. They're carrying long-range anti-ship missiles.
How many more are there?
Do not allow them to get in range. Fly out to intercept. Kid, it seems some of these guys are packing anti-ship missiles. Can you see any?
Yeah, I saw plenty of missiles.
Let them get near the ships. If we find any, we'll go after it. We're almost at the rendezvous point.
Yeah, I think I see the missiles.
Fighters closing in on carrier. Small number of enemy escort planes. They should not disrupt our attack.
Warning! Enemy fighters within range to fire anti-ship missile. Defend the carrier. This is the aircraft carrier, Vulture. Light damage taken from missile hit.
We're making one pass at a time. Fly hard, shoot straight. Approaching gun range.
Oh, that just went backwards from where he was pointing.
Bandit shut down. Fox 2, Fox 2. Missile hit. Approaching gun range.
Evade! Move it! They're too far! We can't make it! Hey, come on! We need some air support here!
There's one plane.
This is a narrow channel. We can only move straight ahead. They're approaching from the south, too. I see them. Moving to intercept.
Fox 2. All enemy attack planes confirmed destroyed. Area sanitized. Nice work.
We did it.
missile. Where'd they launch that from?
Hey, what's that? Allied squadron wiped out? What happened? It's the carrier! It's the carrier's head! It's tipping!
Someone! Anyone! What's happening?
I don't know. Everything below 5,000 feet was just annihilated.
5,000 feet? What's that in meters? Oh no! We're just gonna climb.
Listen up. If you want to survive, then climb above 5,000 feet before that thing hits.
This should be good.
Move it. Kestrel, evasive action. What are we gonna do, kid? I'll follow you.
Quit your chattering and just climb.
Are they sure it's 5,000 feet?
Yeah, sure.
This is Archer. Roger. I'll follow you, Captain.
Currently at 3,000 feet!
People are spilling off the decks!
There goes another ship.
10 seconds to next impact. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Who?
1. Impact!
Ooh. Ah.
The Vulture took a direct hit! She's sinking!
How could this happen to our fleet?
Heavy damage! All hands, abandon ship! What the hell was that attack? It was like molten steel raining down on us!
Oh my god.
Somebody tell me!
We went into a trap.
This is the Kestrel. All surviving aircraft. Respond.
This is Swordsman. I managed to stay alive. Looks like the War Dog squad made it too.
Two aircraft carriers lost. Can't believe this is all that's left of our force.
We don't have enough fuel to get back to base either. War Dog Squadron, we can't get a tanker aircraft over to you. Proceed northeast to Higher Lock Base, land and refuel.
Hey, kid! You really should start calling him Captain.
Forget it. If he's a captain, then I want him to start trash talking like a captain. Man.
Thanks,
I'm missing
Chopper.
that voice real bad now.
He's got us back alive from battle for the second time. As far as I'm concerned, he's our captain now.
That's right. And I'll never lose my lead plane again. No matter what.
Careful with that edge.
The enemy attack squadron has withdrawn from the area. The aircraft carriers Vulture and Buzzard were sunk by a powerful burst missile attack. According to hydrophone data analysis, we have determined that the attack was carried out by the Sinfaxi, a Yuktobanian underwater attack carrier. The specs of this ship are unknown, but its existence confirms that the advanced shipbuilding efforts of the Yuktobanians have been going on unabated since the previous war. The Sinfaxi is a serious threat to our objectives. Emergency transmission from Central. Our army has decided to deploy the military power of the Arkbird to neutralize the grave threat posed by this new enemy submarine.
So is that an actual, like, lore thing that Yuktobania just builds ridiculous ships? Because that becomes a plot point in 7 as well. Kind of indirectly.
We set off for the northern region to refuel. This place is paradise compared to what's further ahead. Beyond our destination lies the closed gate to Nord-Belka. 15 years ago, the Belkans set off 7 nuclear bombs there to stave off the advancing Allied forces, entombing themselves in the frozen valleys to the north. That bit of history should have been enough of a lesson for us all. The 7 Balkan cities near the gate were vaporized, and the local area is still highly radioactive. Our landing point was in the state of North Ocean, formerly a haven for Balkans, but now entrusted to Ocean. If you refer to it by that name in front of a local, he'll put a scowl on his face and tell you that this is South Balka.
Why is her voice so quiet compared to everyone else's? I might have to adjust with the audio settings.
Our flight training took place here on this airfield. On the base, we were surrounded by junior cadets, eager to hear war stories. The newspaper article about us written by that
Base conveniently covered.
made it here faster than
Thanks, Chopper.
Somewhere along the line, we had become the most experienced pilots in the entire world. Us, Captain Bartlett's Nuggets.
Gotta be a better way to phrase that.
We were directed to take these inexperienced pilots back with us to Sand Island when we returned.
Man, we better thank Pops for this. Why that? Cuz he's the guy who pounded basic fighter maneuvers into us. Now we can lord it over all these guys.
You said it. These pilots had only a tenuous grasp of flying, much less mid-air refueling, so we had to land at every base along the way. I can't believe we have to send them off to guard the western coastline.
Is there more? Yep.
An SSTO craft launch facility lies to the east of our current location, McNeely Air Force Base. The facility was a collaborative project between OSIA and Yuktobani. It was built to be a bridge to outer space, with a mass driver 7.5 miles in length. Our radar has detected several planes from a Yuktobanian squadron approaching the facility from several directions. The facility is currently conducting pre-launch operations for an SSTO craft. The base commander will provide you with further orders.
Alright. Well,
This is the commander of McNeely Air Force Base.
Oh.
All units, including those refueling at this base, are now under my command. Engage the incoming enemy. All untrained pilots are barred from taking off. Those guys are still kids.
alright. I'm not actually going to be playing this mission. I think that's going to be enough for now. So I'm just going to check planes and then, oh, never mind. Another cutscene.
I remember this space center well. The mass driver was built by OSIA and Yuktobania as part of their collaborative efforts to construct an international space station. Our anti-war president used the surplus funds that came from cutting the defense budget to build it.
Is that the Artbird?
The Arcbird, a white bird built as the first step toward the realization of the space station project. Now it's left its orbit and is just low enough to graze the atmosphere. It's coming down to pick up the laser cannon they're about to launch. They were building a bridge of peace that would span into outer space. Not anymore. The machinery meant for this peaceful mission was about to be used for our counterattack.
Hey, listen. Yes? Isn't that thing supposed to work like a satellite? Why'd it climb down all this way?
It's a maneuverable orbiting spacecraft.
I know that. I'm just saying, if the system uses atmospheric friction to change its orbit, then wouldn't that make it pretty hard to defend itself?
I guess it'd be in trouble if someone started firing at it right now.
Yeah, so shouldn't it be higher up then?
Continue countdown. 3 minutes to launch.
What? No, I'm not playing another mission. It just threw me right into that. Come on. Make sure that's saved. Okay. Now that's enough. What mission was that? Alright. Well, I left the title of this stream as Ace Combat 4. I'm going to fix that real quick. And save. Not that it matters all that much. Alright, well, thank you for watching. I will be playing more of this sometime in the future. Bye.